1763 Map of the Colonies, Review and Homework Worksheet Guide. In 1607, England founded its first colony in North America. This first colony would be named Virginia. Over the next 150 plus years, the first colony gradually expanded to become 13 English colonies along the Atlantic coast. Here is a map of the original 13 British colonies along the Atlantic coast. By 1750, North America was controlled by three nations: Great Britain, also known as England, France, and Spain. By 1750, this was the map of North America. The red indicates the British 13 colonies, green was land claimed by Spain, and the light color is land claimed by France. These three countries competed around the world to expand their empires. In 1754, conflict between the English and French led to the French and Indian War, which actually wasn't a war between the French and the Indians. The French and Indian War was a war between Great Britain and France. Most Indian tribes sided with the French. The French and Indian War was also referred to as the 7 Years' War, as the majority of fighting occurred over a 7-year period, beginning in 1756. The French and Indian War was a fight over control of the Ohio River Valley. The arrow points to the Ohio River Valley. The reason it was an area that was competed for was because the French used it as part of their fur trap industry. As British settlers came in and invaded the territory, conflict began. After years of battle, the British won. Their victory changed the North America map. The Treaty of Paris, 1763, marked the end of the war and also the end of France as a power in North America. Because the map of North America changed so drastically, 1763 is known as a turning point in U.S. history. I don't know what this kid is doing in the image. You're seeing a map of the Treaty of Paris 1763 on the right, and on the left is a pre-war boundary map in 1754. You'll notice the British territory increased and also the Spanish, but you no longer see the yellow territory, which was owned by the French. What geographic feature was used as a boundary for the Treaty of Paris 1763? Looking at the map, the Mississippi River is traced in blue. The Mississippi River was used as the boundary for the Treaty of Paris. It's what separated the British territory from Spanish territory that used to belong to the French. After the French and Indian War, the Proclamation of 1763 was stated by King George III as a way to keep colonists from invading the Indians' lands. The red arrow shows the line. The Appalachian Mountains shown on the map were the boundary for the Proclamation of 1763. Basically, the king said English colonists could not pass the Appalachian Mountains in order to avoid conflict with the Indians. Take a look at the map before and after the French and Indian War. Use this to answer questions 6 and 7 on your worksheet to determine how land claims changed in North America. Use this map to identify the major port cities within the 13 colonies. On the back of the worksheet, write a few complete sentences to describe how the map of North America was changed after 1763.